Hello, YTPC. This is Paul from Papa Bear's Nook. May the 4th be with you. Alright, trying something new, different screen setup. So we'll see what happens here. How y'all doing? Trying to get this going. I had a lot going on Friday. So we're gonna do May the 4th be with you video. So I got my Star Wars shirt on. May the Duke be with you. Trying to get the screen to capture the little Star Wars Lego behind me too. There we go. I like that angle. There we go. So, everything was working like always, and then my laptop all of a sudden doesn't want to work. I had everything all set up. So let's try again. So we're live here. So we got a nice cigar for May the 4th be with you, and a Cinco de Mayo cigar for tomorrow. So tomorrow we got a Island Jim San Andreas Mexican binder, and then today trying something new. This isn't an official Star Wars cigar. They don't have an official one, but they have some companies that made one. I think Zion cigars. They're not available. At least I can't get hold of them. Everything was sold out online in the store. The one that I checked didn't have them, so I went to another. No, I went to the one that might have them, was closed, so I went to another one on the way home from visiting the cemetery. They had these asylums, which is pretty close. It's like a Star alien theme kind of thing. So we'll see how this goes. Um, so, look up this in a minute. Probably gonna do a straight cut with this. I was thinking about doing a big cut, but it needs to be better with a nice straight cut. Got my bigger cutter. So let's crack into this. It is a Cologne pairing. Something for these hotter days. I'm gonna cut too much off. Cap is really small in this one. So being still kind of a newbie to cigar techniques and stuff, I've been noticing that I've been taking way too much of the cap off, so I'm going to start off small, especially with these. Just take a little bit. Go from there. So, cigar. It's Asylum 13. I don't know nothing about this, so I'm going to do my research first and get into the chat. This is a spontaneous video, so sorry to my subscribers on Friday, I couldn't make it on. I had lots to do. We're supposed to have the big rainstorm like 4 or 5 days in a row, so I was getting the yard ready for that. I just moved in, so it's our first season of spring. I get everything planted. We have this major problem with English ivy and poison ivy. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit of poison ivy on me. Hopefully I'm not contagious. Hopefully I'm not. I don't know, but I do have poison ivy. So, been 5 months I haven't gotten it. I was out doing yard work. I probably got it this recent bout. So I was like overwhelmed with all the poison ivy, so I decided to got to the point I'm just like pulling it out by hand with my gloves on. And then one day it was really hot, so I just had a t-shirt on. I think I caught it then, but I know I am allergic to poison oak. I got my leukemia. I think, I don't know how I actually got it. So hopefully I'm okay. Just gotta keep watching it really closely. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to take more out. At the point I'm just gonna burn it all. I did get a nice thatching rake that helps big time taking out all the vines. I tried so many different things. One thing that really worked was the vinegar, the white vinegar, but I ran out of that. So I gotta get some more. Finish up taking out all the ivy. We got English ivy and poison ivy. Trying different natural remedies too, like planting some more fast spreading plants like lily of the valley, cone flowers, Chinese firegrass, or ornamental grass. It's Chinese grass, I don't know which one it is, but it's the one that grows like 7 feet tall. So we got the 6-foot fence in the back of our yard and on the side. That's where the ivy's coming from. So it's basically half the yard bringing in ivy in the back. So yeah, I'm working on taking all that stuff out. So bear with me until I get my bearings together here. Alright, so I'm just looking up, I don't know why my video is choppy. Hopefully it doesn't come off that way. So, oh, I ain't even sprayed on yet. So, I got the dry down starting with my cologne. It is from one of my favorite houses I want to get into. I've just been getting lots of samples of this over the last couple of years. Finally cracking into this one. It's Karen NYC. It's a New York City company. This one's called Pier New York. So this is what the actual bottle looks like. Just a sample I have. There's a little alcohol-y first. Yeah, this one is great for this time of year. People are starting to dress for the warmer weather. This one's got a little description inside. Top notes: salted fig, bergamot, and eucalyptus. Got mid notes are violet and mimosa. And base notes: tonka bean, tonka wood, sage, and seaweed. So I have me and my wife love smelling the bay, like during low tide. That nice seaweedy, fresh bay smell. I do have one other one that has seaweed in it. Summertime, I'll bring that one out. Got the name, it's somewhere on or something like that. Yeah, so this one's nice. Figure be nice pairing. Bigger, dark side, light side. The two wrappers, the barber pole. So I'll read a little bit about this. Asylum 13, good enough to drive you insane. Years ago, Christian Iora and his 94 rating Camacho family brands of cigars from conquered Honduras. Today, he's out to conquer Nicaragua and to the asylum. Gorgeous boutique, lovely showcased the very best Nicaraguan has to offer, let alone the raw blending talents. This isn't even the right one, sorry. Why? That's the regular one. So far it's nice and smooth. A little bit of chocolatiness to it, creamy. This is the Ogre, okay. That's awesome. Let's see if this pops up. I know it's a little bit early to do these. Some people are probably at church still. And like I said, it's not my normal time to do my lives, but I didn't even see if anyone else is on, so sorry about that. If you guys are on, let me know. I'll switch over to you a little bit. Just want to celebrate Cinco, not Cinco. I wonder if I could do this. Nah, I had to move everything. So, right up here, I got my little Star Wars Lego. Got 4 of them today up there for Cinco de Mayo. Right. Let's rephrase this. So this is Get Out of My Swamp, the Sodom 13 Ogre. So back to the same thing. Years ago, Christian era, and his 94 rating commercial family showcased the cigar. So back, let's get right to the heart of this. Asylum 13 Ogre certainly is eye-catching. First thing you notice is the highly unique Habano and Candela Arbor Pole wrapper. No chance of flying under the radar while enjoying this one. The second thing that you probably catch your eye is the massive size. Other than traditional 5x5 Robusto, this baby goes big and isn't messing around. The blend itself is Nicaraguan Puro and is very similar to the original Asylum 13. Complex full body of ray flavor is sure to satisfy. Okay, so that doesn't give me too much about it. Right, let's check something else. So it's a 60 by 6. Let's see what anything. Alright, here we go. No promotions. Alright, so let's go into this reviews a little better. Just reading off JR Cigars right now. Alright, Asylum Ogre is 6x60 tour of Nicaragua. The binder and filler from Central America, hotbed wrapped in a spicy Nicaraguan Habano leaf and a Candela style wrapper as well. Combination of cocoa, espresso, sweetness, and spice, difficult to beat. Woven together in a barber pole design. The smoky showcase blend master, Christian Eura, expertise of yet another country. known for his love of Honduras cigars, this Nicaraguan beauty is a medium to full-bodied and razor-sharp to the jaw. Like any Aurora blend, smokers will not only detect a flavorful experience, but construction quality which heightens the entire season. Alrighty. So Nicaraguan Habano. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Oh, let's try something. Here we go. Oh, great. How's that? Yeah, every time I try to plug in my shotgun mic, the settings mess up. I keep again to go into my camera settings to switch it. Is that better? The first 38 minutes of my life were been muted. Great. So how you doing? May the fourth be with you. Yeah, so I guess I'll start from the beginning then. So, yeah, I was just talking a little bit about the Cologne today. This is one that's nice for the warmer weathers by Karen NYC. This is Pure NY. This is a nice salted fig, bergamot, eucalyptus, mid notes of violet mimosa, some tonka wood, sage, and seaweed. Just smells like a nice day at the bay. I got a new to me cigar, kind of with this Star Wars theme. Got the aliens on it. It's Asylum 13. This is an ogre. Nice Honduras Nicaraguan wrappers. It's just the same guy that makes Camacho. And then I picked out my favorite Mexican binder cigars for tomorrow. I got the Island Jim San Andreas. So stay tuned for tomorrow after work and come home and smoke that one. Not sure if I'm going to do a quick live or just a video on that one. Not YouTube, YouTube. So I was playing my Raid Shadow Legends game, but that crashed. My laptop needs to... I gotta do a massive disk cleaning on it. So I'll do that while I'm loading here. Just keep these streams on my phone. Thanks. Said, oh nice, looks good. What for that? Yeah. Alright, good. There we go. There was sound. Okay, good. I'll start it over anyway with this stuff. Like I said in the beginning, it's not my normal time to go live, so thanks J-Dog for being in here. But yeah, so far this is a nice solid cigar. I definitely get it again. How you doing? You smoking anything good? I was trying my best to do my Star Wars themed video today. Cigar is a little off point, but I think it's pretty close considering the actual cigars from Star Wars don't exist. A couple of them were themed after Star Wars. They had Zion Cigars did a couple Beam cigars a while ago, and can't get them no more. They're sold out. Oh, nice. Well, at least you have something, right? That's like with me, my cigars. If I run out and pinch for money, I just get the Querums now, or some Drew Estate factory smokes. So it's this shop a little bit out of my way normally, but when we go out to the cemetery, my sons, uh, we stop. I like stopping there. They got a nice selection. Um, it's like a smoke shop, but then the left hand side's all cigars, nice humidor. So it's kind of cool. They got everything from like the aquarium to cheaper cigars to Padrones to actually had a Davidoff cigar. I was tempted to get one today, but I'll wait for my birthday in a couple weeks on the 18th. That's coming up quick, so maybe next paycheck I'll pick one up, hold on to it. It's one of the days I had trouble getting started with this live. I didn't even charge my my light because that just died. So just winging it today. So I normally have my laptop set up, all the discussion stuff, and I had to my browser reset. So I'm just enjoying this cigar. Like I said last week, did I talk about Monster Jam last week? So, I don't think I did, because Saturday, I went to Monster Jam last week. That was after the live. Yeah, so I'll talk a little bit. I did, okay. About his after Monster Jam experience. Yeah, I did the MTV Cribs. So, the only thing I added a little bit to it, like along the fence, I got some more ivy out. So I planted some the Chinese firegrass, some coneflowers, some lily of valley, some honeysuckle to take that over. They're more aggressive plants. They are spreaders, but that's what I need back there. Plus, they're I call it like lawnmower path plants, so you could just mow a strip along the fence, and it'll actually be nice because it'll be nice flowers, and honeysuckles always smell good. Like a little wetland slash. It's like weird because I lived in the woods for like 5 years, so it's like a little piece of the woods back here. I got some pine trees, four or five pine trees, some big uh, holly trees. So it's all along the fence line. So it's nice shaded area. And the tool shed's back there. Got that cleaned out yesterday. I added a shelf, one of those white wired shelves. I was able to put my gasoline tanks up there, my chainsaw, circular saws, like all the outside tools, like power tools up there. Um, yeah, so if it wasn't raining, I would show you guys another MTV Cribs video. I will do that more. I liked how James Stumbo, if you watch him on Tuesday nights, he does that every once in a while. He'll get up and update you on his garden. So I'll be doing the same thing. Yeah, it's got the tomato plants and cucumbers in the garden now. Next step is to finish the garden box, so you can open the lid easier. I was gonna just put a hinge on the back and just lift it up, but it's kind of heavy. So I got these hydraulic lifts I was talking about. I still haven't put them on. The 2 days I was gonna put them on, it was way too hot to be drilling out there. Um, so I gotta plant the lettuce in there. And then I got the hot peppers growing. Uh, 3 of them are growing. 2 of the dragon's breath hot peppers and one of the T-Rex peppers are coming up. Still waiting on the Carolina Reaper and the scorpion peppers to come up and the hot peppers. So as soon as you get like 2 or 3 of them coming up, I'll be able to start planting them in the garden in the back. So I'm looking forward to that. Got all kinds of herbs already right outside Papa Bear's nook. Got some basil, some lemon thyme, some parsley, um, some dill. So yeah, it's everything I wanted in a neighborhood that my wife grew up in. So it's like, it's weird. I'm so used to living in an apartment the last like 5 years. So I'm trying to like, I was originally thinking like small, like I have to do this, like I can't do this, but it's our own house now, so we can do whatever we want here. So like you saw last week, it's like our entertainment area, fire pit, barbecuing, sitting out back. Now we got the tool shed area cleared off, so it's like a nice bird watching / relaxing area in the shade. I do want to put an awning up. I got all the materials to do it, the wood, I got the smoked corrugated plastic. I cut that in half. And I'm going to have some shade on both sides of that tool shed. It's just a Rubbermaid tool shed, but it's by having that extra outside space out there. It's going to be great. I really got the firewood there. Put like a little fence in the back so you can hang some more tools and be out of the elements. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be one of the later projects because I just have the tarp on the firewood for now. We make us one of those fancy cinder block garden benches. So kind of funny story. I'm like over there weed whacking the ivy down, and it's really like a foot, 2 foot of ivy. And then I'm getting to the fence line, and there's like a 3 foot mound. So I start weed whacking it, and I get under there. I'll try, see what happens. If I do, it might be like around 10 p.m. when son and wife go to sleep. Well, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I'll update you on the rest of the stuff later then. Yeah, I've just been doing landscaping work, starting to plant stuff, and working on fixing the lawnmower. They left the lawnmower behind here. It's like a German one, like Hayag, I don't even know, Hayaga, some long German name. Alright, I'll see ya. So, tried a couple things. My dad tried the acetone in the spark plug, got a spark and then died. So my buddy came over yesterday, cleaned out the carburetor, I put a new spark plug in, pretty much cleaned everything except for the carburetor jet line. So I have to try that before I totally give up on it. I'm like 99% giving up on it. It was running for like, feels like 3 minutes. Like, got some of the lawn done, it was going good, and then it just crapped out. So I have a feeling it might be something caught in that jet line. So if that's the case, and then there was water in the gas tank, so I drained that all out. So if it's the jet line, I'll be good to go. If not, see if I can get my dad's extra lawnmower over here. Well, it's not that much lawn. It's a decent amount of lawn. So, see what happens. I do like the push mowers, but I'd rather have the self-propelled one. I mean the auto-propelled one. So again, about a little bit more down. This is a good smoke. This is a really good smoke, actually. I'm very impressed. So I was surprised about this one. Like I said, just trying to find a good Star Wars kind of themed cigar, or something that represent like dark side and the light side. So got the two different leaves, the darker leaf and the light leaf. So it looks like it finishes the Connecticut. That was just the wrapper. That's kind of cool. It is a rainy day out now. It's not really rainy. It was raining for a little bit. Now it's just wet. So I can't really do any yard work. I'll keep saying it throughout the video. May the fourth be with you. Comment later on if you did anything for today. It's like a Star Wars holiday. It's a fictional holiday. Tomorrow's May the 6th be with you instead of 5th. / Cinco de Mayo. So, like I said, I just want to make a quick video, follow up on my live I missed on Friday. A lot of maintenance work, like I said, around the house. So, slowly checking off the to-do list to get this house back where it's supposed to be. Me and my wife want it to be. Got the living room set finally. Um, Kitchen's pretty good. Got to do a little bit of work in the kitchen on the floor and where the breakfast nook is. Make that a little bit more functionable. We don't really use that too much. We have, but need some kind of countertop or something um, to put like our junk mail and all that stuff. That builds up after a while. Then we got my mess in the basement. I call it my Cologne slash. Now it's a plant growing area slash computer slash tool shed tool area. Got the nice workbench down there with the vice grip on there. But still don't know what to do. I need more workspace down there. But I have all these plywood down here so I can make something. Thinking about making like I don't know if I have enough wood to do all that, but a little island so it kind of separates in that nice hallway, and I got my wife's cricket area on the other side. So I want to do some kind of basically like probably just replicate what's down there, the workbench. See how they did that. So I got this nice thick plywood. I got all these extra pieces of wood. I do want to do a special project for my son. I want to get I'm gonna make a little sandbox for him, for his monster trucks. So I'm already thinking about it with all this extra wood we have here. I got more than enough 1x6s to do a nice sandbox here. Just got like a maybe 7 foot left of it. Then I got a nice 4x4 piece here to make that garden bench. So we are gonna get some fruit trees, 4 of them as of right now. A nice big tree, 2 apple trees, a Honeycrisp and a Red Delicious for the front. And then somewhere's got to squeeze in a peach tree. So I am waiting on a Japanese maple tree from one of my buddies. Not sure yet where to put that. Kind of want to put it next to the Japanese maple and have like a nice orchid in a couple years. It'll be a nice area next to the compost pile, the peony there. I just don't want the peony to get like shaded out. So I want to see if it gets that morning sun from the back by the fence. If I get that morning sun, I won't have to worry about the shade too much. But it is a flowering plant, so I probably should have put the maple back there and the peony up front, but too late now. I already planted peony. But I didn't want to put the maple tree too close to the fence because that gets big. Yeah, my last project, like um, taking stuff out that I don't want, is this big heaven tree that I have down to the stump now. I just gotta take it out by the roots. Haven't had the energy to axe that, like take the axe to it. So I got some of the smaller ones out. I don't know why. I'm hoping that people didn't just plant it there. I think it'd be a nice tree. Not realizing it's right on the fence, like literally butted right against the fence. So I'm guessing one of the seedlings must have like fell down there and they didn't realize what it was. So when I Google lensed it, like 3 or 4 times because I didn't believe it. Called, like I said, it's called heaven tree. It goes 80 feet tall. So that would destroy the fence in like 5 6 years. It'll be just giant tree. So yeah. Besides that, I gotta do a spring lawn mowing and see what I missed. I do want to do the ground in front of the shed, some Irish and possibly Scottish moss, and then some creeping thyme. Maybe creeping thyme on the one side and lemon thyme on the other side. I might just keep the lemon thyme on the windowsill. I'm not sure yet. For the lemon thyme, if that spreads and takes that area off, that would be perfect. Takes that area over, that would be perfect. So the ultimate goal is to get so fruitful that we're able to open up a little stand in front of the house, or even on the side of the house back here. There's so many projects trying to do, little at a time. Hopefully today, if I still feel good, I'll be able to put up the floating shelf in the house since I can't do nothing outside. That's the one big project I do in the house upstairs. So yeah, pretty much it for today. Fantastic smoke. If you ever see these Asylum 13 Ogre cigars, highly recommend it. I'm finished smoking this. And see how a day goes with the family. Maybe do a live tonight when I get in. It'll be like a Cinco de Mayo, an early Cinco de Mayo video, and then just relax tomorrow. Do some yard work if it's not raining out. I got my meeting tomorrow night. I don't want to be pressing for time too much, so I go on live, and then wife gets home from work. I won't see her most of the day. So thank you all for watching. Quick wrap up. About an hour in. Smells like nice fresh seaweed by the bay. This cologne smells amazing. Wish I had a bunch of money to buy all these samples, the big bottle of these samples that I like, but all in good time. So thank you all for watching. Like always, peace out, guys. Love you all. God bless.